Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. So, I was on TikTok and I was just talking about not loved by your family and black sheep. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all can relate to me when I say black sheep. Black sheep meaning that you're not loved by your family, you're not loved by some of your family, and you do everything to try to fit in, and they just don't love you. So, this one girl called me and she was crying. She called me about like 10 o'clock in the night, and she was crying and she says, Cheryl, I do everything and my mother don't love me. My mother don't like me. And I do everything. She's on her deathbed and she still don't love me. I do everything. I said to her, listen, calm down. You cannot force a person to love you. If your mother don't love you, she's on her dying bed. And if she wants to take you in her heart, she ain't going nowhere. All right? She's not going nowhere. You did what you can for your mom. So all you need to do is just stand. Don't worry about her. Well, go on, girl. Don't worry about if your mother don't love you. Because sometimes, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you're not going to be loved by your family. So just leave it alone. You show them love from a distance. If you can do something for her, if you can send her whatever you can. She don't want you to visit her, it's okay. Because not because they're family, not because they're mother, not because they're father. That doesn't mean you have to be in their lives. If they don't want you to be in their lives, sweetheart, don't force yourself. Because sometimes family, they can be the most distracted persons in your life. You understand? Because I'm telling you, I've been there. I have been there and I know what it's like to be a black sheep, but I learned to accept it, that I'm a black sheep, and what can I do about it? You understand? But this black sheep has her own business. This black sheep is striving for greatness. This black sheep never gives up the battle. Me never give up hope. You understand me? I remember when I was fighting deportation, they would look at me and says, I would just go home. I would just give up. But the Lord did not give no spirit of fear. You understand me? You guys need to know that. Listen, go down to Knee City. Sometimes we talk too much. We tell people our business too much. And they take your business and take it to somebody else. So by the time you reach to that person, you reach this and reach to the 10 person. And then we reach to the 10 person, the story change altogether. You understand? So we have to learn to go through our problems by ourselves. Vivian Wagwan girl, we have to learn to go through our problems by ourselves. I went through my problems. I went through my situation by myself. I end up in abandoned building by my, and I sit in that abandoned building and I worship my God and I wait for that breakthrough in that abandoned building. So right now, um, I can honestly say I went through struggles, but sometimes God take you through that struggle. All right. So sometimes we're saying that, oh my God, it's of the devil. No, it's not everything bad is of the devil. Sometimes God allow things to happen to us for us to recognize him because we're too busy. And the Bible, the songwriter says, if I'm too high, Lord, bring me down. That's what it means. It don't mean to kill you. It means bring you down to your knees. All right. So when I got locked up, is the first time I ever prayed in my life. Is the first time I've ever prayed in my life. But I know with the struggles that I went through, I knew there was something wasn't right. It wasn't normal. I'm not going to get into that, but I know that I was I was fighting some demonic things in my life, and I pray against it. And now my life is never the same. I'm happily married. I couldn't keep a husband. I couldn't keep a job. I couldn't keep a car, a house. Always moved up and down. And today I am stable. I am very stable. So, guys, if you're going through your situation, man, don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't cry, because if I say don't cry, that don't make no sense. Cause you're gonna cry. But I don't want you to dwell on it. Like every day you get up, you bawl, you bawl, you bawl, you bawl. No. Because if you bawl, that simply means that, and if you bawl every day, that means you don't trust God. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're praying, but at the same time, you're questioning, is this gonna happen? Am I gonna get through? And all these things. But just pray and leave it in the hands of the Lord. He's going to deal with it for you. He's going to come through for you. Don't worry about who don't like you. God loves you. I told you the other day, um, I have a friend of mine call my dad. because he don't like me. I don't know why. And I'm always there for him. I always give him my car to drive. There's nothing too good for me to give to him. But I just saw the thing said, you can't buy love. I mean I buy love. And this man, my friend was on the three-way. I was on the three with my friend. And my friend said to him, Shirley's gonna come and look for you. He's like, remind you, this man is sick. Sick, 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 right? And he's like, I thought he would be more humble as a man of God, as a pastor. I thought he would be more humble and say, well, you know, we don't get along, but I pray for my daughter. No, none of that. He was like, I don't want her to see her. And the other day, blah, blah, blah. And I set up destruction on her and she bled. That's why the baby that I lost, he was talking about, referring to. And when I heard it, I was kind of heartbroken, but I know that something was right. And I know because God told me, but I still don't have anything against him. And I just pray God that he confess and surrender. You know what I'm saying? Not because a person go to church and a person is pastors and all these things. That doesn't mean their heart is right. So I just, I heard it and I just let it go because I don't want to have anybody in my heart. You know? But with that said, guys, just remember that you are not responsible for falling down and you are not responsible for losing any battle. It doesn't matter what it is. You are not responsible for that. All you are responsible for is to pick yourselves back up and to realize that you are beautiful despite the scars and despite the constant degradation. You are worthy, Vivian Brown. Thank you for logging on. For those of you who logged on, you want to ask me a question, you could ask me anything you want to ask me. I will try to answer it to the best of my ability. But this channel is a channel that will encourage you, motivate you, inspire you, a little fun and laughter. Some my series is on here, so you guys can just go through the series and look. Its series is not everything is about me, all right guys, but it's everyday things that is happening every day and stuff like that. I had one that I'm talking about marriage, where this man, is married to his wife for 10 years, and he was cheating on his wife for 4 years with somebody, and he got sick, and now he wants to come back. And just to show men, that people that listen, you have a good thing at your house, you have a good thing, why break it up for a side chick? And then when you're sick, the side chick is not going to be there for you. So that's what I'm trying to, it's like to for men to be aware that these things do happen, and you have to be careful when you get impotent and the big old penis you have in your pants, you can't manage, you can't rev it again, then the side chick not going on you. You understand? You understand? So they're not going to be there for you. Welcome to live chat. Yes, guys. So, you have to be mindful and be careful what you do and how you do things, because you're going to need that wife that you treat bad. You're going to need that husband that you treat bad. So you have to just be careful. You understand me? So I hope this really open your eyes, guys, what I'm saying to you guys. I hope you guys take it into consideration and think before you act. You understand? You have to think before you act. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for logging on. I'm not going to be long because I have things to do. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. And while you're at it, turn your post notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. It's me, your girl, Sherelle Rose Green from Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. Thank you for logging on. And remember, me a command strong, Vivian Brown, me a command strong. Remember, they think that, listen, one of the things I'm done, I just come. Remember, in everything you do, remember, God should be the center of it. Thank you guys for watching. All right. Yes, God should be the center of your life. No matter what you're going through, He has to be the center of your life. All right. Another thing I want to touch on. When a person leaves your life, don't cry. Sometimes God is paving the way for the right person to come into your life. Sometimes you're with somebody for 10 years and they end up pack up and leave. No worry, no question God. If they meant to be, they will find their way back home. But if they're not meant to be, they will stay gone, and God will send the right person in your life. All right? He will send the right man in your life. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.